here.
Yeah.
Welcome back to anybody tuning on in. This is a ZUDECAST one-on-one interview. We got Flowlu here. He just dropped his freaking new project. Was it Gib Gab Flow?
Gib Gab Flow.
Man, that shit's hard, bro. How long you been working on that project?
A couple of years, I'd say. I would honestly have to look back at my writtens, see when they were like tweaked last, to really get the exact dates. But I've been working on that for a good minute, and I've been performing it, perfecting it, kind of getting a feel from the streets, how it's reacting in different areas, different clubs. I send it to different people and see what they think, and it's been a long time coming, but I think it's a good mix of a little bit of this, a little bit of that, but something that everybody can enjoy.
Yeah, I like that there was different kind of styles of beat. Like some of it was real hyphy like, and then other of it kind of had like a I don't even know how to kind of describe it, but it was very well produced though. Who were you working with on that? Did you make your own beats, or do you have like some fam that you've been working with a long time? What was the production like on that? Because it sounds great.
So just like it was a mix of different styles, it was also a mix of different producers. It was I had one in particular that I'm going to keep working with continuously moving forward. But a lot of great producers that had a hand in making each one of these tracks perfect in their own way.
Yeah, I love it. I like to hear it, man. So yeah, you said you've been working on it like a couple years. Like how long roughly would you say? Maybe like 4 years?
2-3 years, I'd say. Maybe like 2-3 years, because there are some songs that I have that are older than that, but they're not
quite as refined.
Right, exactly.
Yeah. Did you have a theme you were going for with this project, or is it just kind of a general kind of like just a bunch of different ideas kind of smashed together?
A bunch of different. I had to serve up some gumbo, man. I had to serve up something when I go and perform and do these different shows, different events, and I end my set, right? I did all these songs, and they're like, wow, okay, where can I get these? Where can I put these? And it's like, well, they're not out yet,
Yeah.
That gets kind of old. It gets to the point where it's like, okay, are you ever going to put this music out? What's going on? And that's, it got to me, and I'm like, I already have more that I'm working on, right? These I've been refining for so long, and I have plans to further improve on some of these songs as well. But why not just give the people what they want, right? Like, they're asking me for this music. It needs to be out there. Let's put it out there. So
I love to hear it, man. Yeah, I love that. It's hella motivating, because believe me, I've been sitting on a bunch of 3/4 finished songs for way too long, and I'm like, fuck, dude. I got mad respect for anybody who puts out a project, no matter what it is. Is this your first real big project you put out, basically?
This is my first EP. My first single was actually like 3, maybe 4 years ago. In between 3 and 4 years ago, I'll say. And that, I was young, I just wanted to see how things worked, right? Like when you can actually drop a song and not just put it on YouTube, right? Like actually release a song and be on Spotify and all these extra things. I wanted to see how that worked, right?
Yeah.
No promotion, nothing, behind it. And I mean, it hit like 20,000 plays, so someone somewhere was fucking with it, right?
Like, hey, that's good. That's good first outing, yeah.
That hit me with nothing behind it. And then so this Gib Gab Flow EP, now I'm trying to learn how marketing and the promotional side of things actually work, and what you're supposed to do, and what you're supposed to put money into, what you're not supposed to put money into, where
it's a maze, man. Navigating yourself, treating yourself as a business. I was just talking about how it's like, we all got like our id, and then like our ego, and then like our branding is like this super mega ego, because you're like, this is my construction of myself that I like gotta like elevator pitch out to like everybody I know and shit. And it's tricky, man. It's tricky. You said you've been going out though. I saw you at Golden Bear a couple weeks ago. I think that was when we first got you really tapped in about the brand and what we rocking with. And then Freestyle Fridays, you've been coming out. When did you first start going out? You mentioned that you were doing that before you even put out music. When did you first start going out? Yeah, stepping outside. You feel me?
A long time ago. I started back actually out here in Antelope, not too far, from here.
Are you from Sac, by the way? Or?
Yeah, I'm from Sacramento. Born in Davis, raised in various cities out here, from downtown to Antelope to North Highlands to, all these different areas. Our family band
Playing hopscotch.
Hey, I mean, growing up, some folks, that's just how it had to go down. We didn't really have we've had solid footing, but with different things that happen in life, sometimes you gotta just shift and adapt, to what's ahead.
Yeah.
But out here in Sacramento and the West Coast, I'd say I was always freestyling with the homies, playing around with beats, songs. I had friends that were better rappers than me, you know what I mean, that could tell you whole stories. Like I'm sitting here right now, I'd be like, hey, rap it to him. And he'd just start rapping everything that he's saying, and it's all flowing and it's all going. Like, that kind of inspiration really, it pushes you to want to do the things that you can do when you're sitting in a backyard and you got a feeling like you just walked out of a show. It's like, hold on, like, we could actually do something here. There's something here with that. So
that's rad, bro. That's what it's all about, bro. I feel like it's like such a common kind of a common like story of how most people get into like rapping, because it's such a like pure moment, and it's like the talent coming from like the pure moments and like being around the homies that like really push each other.
Right.
That's what it's really all about. At anything really, you should surround yourself with people who are better than you at it, so that you have to keep up, and then you start stepping it up. So you said what, like always kind of like middle school age? Like when did you start rapping, like in like general?
So my first official performance was in college, actually. So that's when I started, getting into rap, was about here. I ended up moving out to Minnesota to do my college,
Oh, nice
stuff.
What'd you study?
I was doing business management.
Ooh.
So we're not, and before you guys ask, I know I'm not quite finished yet. Life kind of gets in the way with that. Shout out to my son. I love you, boy. But it's okay. We sometimes the train may seem like it's getting off track, but it's just jumping on a new track that you got to be on, and that's kind of been the way I look at life. Like, things aren't always going to keep going the same way that you think it's supposed to go.
Mm-hmm.
When life changes, when the train shifts rails, you got to ride it out, and you got to see where this is going to take you, because this might actually be where you're supposed to be.
Yeah, man. I mean, we all end up, everything happens for a reason, bro. We all end up where we're supposed to be. Everything that happened was to get you here, and
exactly.
That's real. So yeah, you went to college. That was when you first started stepping out, doing some performances.
So I was out in college. I was out in Minnesota, right? Oh man, are we getting into revelations about the past? I hope my pops isn't too dead, because look.
Oh, what?
We might get into some shit here. All right, look. So I was out in college, right? Or out in Minnesota.
Here, you can be a little closer to the mic too, just real quick. Sorry, just so that it can be as clear as possible.
Is that better?
Yeah, man. Right. They got to hear your beautiful voice.
All right. So I'm out in Minnesota. I didn't have any type of weed or anything, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I found some liquor, right? So I'm like pouring up some drinks, and I would just go and explore Minneapolis. I was in the center of Minneapolis, right? The heart of Minneapolis. So I go out and just like, I'd have like a little bottle or a little Starbucks cup, and I'd just be walking around chilling, like, checking out these different areas, meeting some interesting folk. So, maybe we'll go back to that later. But one of these interesting places that I went to was the Institute of Production and Recording, right? So I was interested in this. I was like, what is this, a school for music type shit? Like, is this what you know what I mean? Like, what? Right? Not too far away. I'm like, okay, let me go over here. I'm chilling in the back. I'm like, I got to meet people, These are producers. These are, engineers. These are people that I need to get in tune with what I do. Right?
Yeah.
So I'm going up there, hey, y'all got a cigarette? little slick talk, you know what I'm saying? And then boom, next thing you know, I'm showing them like that I can rap, that I do this, and they're like, oh, come check out my studio, you know, come check out like my beats, come check out what I got going on. Let's get you in front of the mic. Let's see what we could do. Just, you know, fuck around, because they're learning, you know, so it's an experience for them. But I'm also learning, you know, this is all new to me, so it's an experience for me. And one in particular, Lul, Get At You. That was his like his producer name, and if I could type it out, if I could remember exactly how it was spelled, I'd shout him out right now, so all y'all can go follow him. Bro was cool as fuck. He had this one song, right? Like, he was showing me beats, and he would act like he was too, like, you know what I mean? Like, well, this is nothing. This is what I do. But you could tell too. At the same time, he's looking at me. He's looking at me like, "What are you gonna do with this? Like, is it good? Is this good?" And then he showed me one track that he actually worked on, right? That he was rapping on. Well, he was like rapping on, right? And the whole time he's kind of like, what do you think? You know what I mean? And instantly, I just started. I started bouncing off of what he did, but with my own flow. That's what I've always done is I'll bring my own kind of twist to what you did. Like, for example, in that song, I Don't Like the Look of It with Montana Cash. He had his whole Atlanta vibe, and I kind of like bounced off of that with a little Cali, you know, added my Cali flow to it, you know, and I had that Bay Area kind of bounce to an Atlanta flow, you know. I've always been the type to kind of like bring my little herbs and spices to spice up whatever we're working on, but I'll keep it still in the same wheelhouse. So
would you say you're like mostly inspired by like West Coast stuff more so, or do you have what's a kind of the when you go to like structure out your flows and how you're going to approach a song, like what's the kind of mindset behind that?
It depends on how the song is coming to fruition, right? Like, is this my song that I'm working on? Because for me, like, if it's just me, I'm going to go off of not me getting a phone call. Audio and vid isn't great, FYI. Oh, hey, what's up, everybody? My bad. You should go. Everybody that's tuning in on my little Twitch here, y'all slide through to the link that's posted in there.
We live right now.
Yeah, we're live
on the internet. You can talk to us and chat. I'm gonna play with fire on the internet, bro.
And it looks much better, trust me. This is just to get my people over there. So
yeah, tune on in, ZUDECAST. We out here, youtube.com/ZUDECAST. But yeah, you were saying really just depends if it's your song or their song.
So if it's your song, like I said, I'm just gonna add my herbs and spices and do my little Cali thing. You know what I mean? With however you're approaching this song. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna just drop something that has nothing to do with what, you know, your vibe, you know. But at the same time, I'm not just gonna like copy you. You know? Like, if that's what you're looking for, you might as well do the song yourself, right? You might as well just finish it out yourself. But anyway, he liked that. He really liked it. So we're like working on this song together, but more so like just to show he would like, you know, tweak it and like, you know, make it sound good just so that I could have it, right? Like, we're not gonna actually, like, we never distributed it. I think I have a copy of it somewhere lost in my, you know, in the electronic system. I could probably find it, but I don't think it's ever gonna go anywhere. And he might have actually sold the beat himself.
Right. And that was that cat you meant out in Minnesota?
In Minnesota, yeah.
And then you said Montana Cash. Where was he from again? Is he from
Atlanta, Georgia. So
how'd you link up with him? Did you know? Is he are you related, or did you know him, or did you meet him while you're out in Minnesota? Or
so interesting story about how I met up with this cat. This is a weird shift change, because now we're getting into the gaming, bro. We're getting into
gaming.
GTA 5. RP, bro.
GTA
on
the role play servers, bro, where you gotta fucking follow the rules.
Yes, bro. In a gang following rules, you got the amount of bullshit that goes into that. Like, I don't even want to get into that. You know, it's fun. It's fun. It is fun. If y'all see me in GTA, fuck with me, bro. I'm always gonna RP. I'm always in RP mode. You know what I mean? Like, I'm always a cool guy to hang out with. But he was in a gang that I was. I still fuck with them folks too. Shout out to Rio, Freak, Montana, all them niggas, man. Yo, GBG, Julio Mafia. Who knows what the fuck they're called now? But hey, them niggas was cool, man. But when we first started rocking, we were actually rocking with the Crips with Cash. What the fuck was his name? Was it just Cash City? I think it was Cash City. Yeah, Cash City. That's my boy too, man. Shout out to Cash City too, man. He cool. Mm-hmm. But we started making like diss tracks of people in the fucking.
Oh my god!
Yes, bro. Yes, bro. In the city,
the
bro.
fucking niche, the niche
bro.
communities, bro.
Yes, bro.
That's kind of crazy because it's like almost like a chat board at that point too. Because you're just like talking. It's like just being in a Discord server. You're just like talking shit to each other and fucking. That shit's hella
Bro,
funny, dude.
There was days where it was like you wake up type shit on a weekend type shit. Check the chat. All right, niggas talking shit. We gotta talk shit. And then when everybody's talking shit, then it's like, all right, let's go slide. Everybody's in the city. Let's go slide in the city. We shoot it out, right? And then win or lose, back in the chat. Let's go talk shit. You know what I mean? We're talking our shit. Shit was ridiculous. Because some people would take shit to heart. Like there are some real like adventures, we'll call it, that we've been in. But then the vibe just gets kind of blown because people take shit to heart. You know what I mean? Like it's
over a fucking video game.
It's
yeah,
a video game. Like the amount of L's that I've taken, y'all got to be able to relax, man. Like it's all a fucking video game at the end of the day. Just be glad you get to wake up and live again. You know what I mean? You get to live another life.
Yeah, right.
Like if you was out here, you got popped and you took that L, you don't get to cry to nobody. You know what I'm saying? All right, give him his stuff back. You know what I mean? Run it back. God ain't playing like that.
Yeah, right.
He ain't winning no replays.
That's hella funny though that you linked up with them through the fucking GTA server, and then that brings to another point too. You be streaming on Twitch and stuff. You play like mostly games, or do you do like DJ sets too, or just like mostly gaming?
I'm pretty new to the whole streaming world, but I guess I'm what they call a variety streamer.
Yeah,
I stream a little bit of video games. That I will lose with style, right? And then I do a little bit of music, like, you know, when I get my confidence boost up already, you know what I'm saying? Or when there's people in the Discords and stuff that I'm talking to, like my boy Gecko Trees, he's also another streamer. V Trenches, another streamer, dope streamers. Who else do I be rapping with? Tyrant's hopped on the mic a couple times. It's cool. Go time, bro. When you get people that don't really like, this is something that like I consider my career, right? Like when you get people that don't do this, that are like, yeah, I'll do this with you. Like, you know, it feels like you inspire them. I don't want to put the word out, like, you know what I mean? Like, oh, I inspired you. But, like, it gives you that feeling, you know what I mean? Like, I can bring people up and, like, you know, get them feeling like they can, you know, put something together. Like, everybody's got a song that, you know, that's in their heart, and I can get it to, like, come out, you know? Like, that's cool. It's a really dope vibe.
That's awesome, dude. Yeah, that's cool. Like having the online spaces too for people. Again, that's like you might not even be around each other. I've made a lot of friends like that through my my art page that I have, and I got a lot of people that I'm really cool with. And
hell yeah,
you know, we don't freestyle like that, but like we collabed on art and stuff. And
I remember you telling me the last that last Freestyle Friday event, you had some art that was up, man. You should have it up in the, like, you know what I mean?
I'm trying to put more. I'm trying to put more stuff out. I'm working on a collab for some of these guys here. A logo.
Okay.
I'm looking for more work as an artist, more cover arts, more designs, logos. So hit up your boy. I got a very cartoony, psychedelic style.
Okay.
I'm just a kid doodling in a notebook. You feel me? Type shit, bro. But the notebook's going ham.
Well, I actually have an artist that I was working with a lot of my Twitch stuff, like the emotes, like the banner, the emotes, all the like cool little animated me stuff. Like Inari Chan is her Twitch thing. You'll see if anybody follows me on Twitch. I'm Flowlu on anything, right? I'll shout out all these people all the time. Like you'll constantly hear these names pop up because Anari, for example, like I'm constantly thinking of things like what do I need next? You know what I mean? What kind of animated me thing do I want next? And like she's really cool about getting like those ideas out of your head and like put out exactly how you want. You know what I mean? And it's like, all right, like that's someone that I can fuck with. But I'm also looking to like my logo was made by a different artist. So shout out to Tyrant King who hooked it up with a logo that was really cool. It was like he just came up and he was like, here, check out this logo I made for you. I'm like, okay, hold on, this actually looks really fucking cool. So that's my logo for the Twitch and the kick. I think pretty sure I put it up there is that too.
Hell yeah.
But I'm definitely interested to see what we could do on that end too, because I need more I want to get more intricate album covers and stuff because I'm going to be dropping more singles. So I want more intricate like ideas for these album covers as well.
Yeah, hell yeah, dude. Yeah, so you said you got stuff coming down the line too. Without too many spoilers, what do you kind of have coming down the pipeline that you're working on?
Well, that producer that I mentioned earlier that I'm going to keep working with, Latif, me and him have one track that we're working on together. We have plenty more that's going to be coming, right? But one in particular that we're just putting the finishing touches on. He's also, I got like 5 songs that's ready to go. I could do a whole nother one of those EPs right now, but I want things to go. I want to do it right? Like I want to drop the song. I want to have the video ready to go. I want to have promotion done. There's like pre-promotion and then promotion and then like post-promotion and then like, I don't know. It's like there's a whole bunch of shit that goes into with the playlisting and stuff too, all this different stuff that I got to get done. I want to make sure it's done right,
Yeah. So that's awesome though, man. I mean, that's the way to do it. You get the backlog built up, bro. Do the slow drip, bro. Like,
exactly.
Hype everything up properly.
Exactly.
It's like you were saying too, how you got to like, kind of put yourself out as like a business and stuff too. It's like you can't like blow through your whole inventory, too quickly. That's rad though, man. Just to kind of double back to some of the streaming stuff, what kind of games do you like to play in general? Like, what are some of your favorites? I know you said GTA.
Yeah, we've been playing some GTA. I honestly don't have the time to dedicate to that game as much as I used to. I wish I was streaming when I did, but no. I play some Flowlu. If anyone plays Overwatch 2, man, let me know. I think my thing is like, I'm not going to give you the wrong one. Just follow me on Twitch. I'll tell you my battle.net. I don't remember it offhand. But Overwatch, what else do I play? I had Baldur's Gate. I was rocking that with some of the homies. A lot of these like story games though, I haven't really had a lot of time to just dedicate to. Like I have time for quick things like Rocket League. That's another one, Rocket League.
Splitgate, you ever play Splitgate?
Splitgate was dope.
Yeah, that was a classic. I was going ham at Splitgate when I lived.
Man.
Yeah, I like.
Is that still going?
I think it's still around. Yeah. Splitgate was tight.
I played that in a minute.
Yeah, Splitgate was cool. What was I gonna say? I was big on like Mortal Kombat, the new one for a minute.
Mortal Kombat was cool. I didn't play the new one. I didn't play the newest one.
It was tight, but it fell off hella hard. Just like all the DLC and kind of like content stuff they're providing is kind of whack, and it's just a shame because it's tight, but it's just like
Mortal
not.
Kombat's always been cool.
Yeah,
Mortal Kombat's like a classic.
That's one of my favorite series of all time. Like that's
and
like
Injustice too. You played Injustice?
Of course, yeah.
It's the same kind of game, but like Justice went crazy too.
I think an Injustice 3 could be really fucking sick too. There's some characters like Orion and like Etrigan and shit that could really go.
Do they have a story that they could put together for 3?
They'll make something happen. I mean, that's their jobs.
Yeah, true.
Get me in there. I'll write it, bro. I'll fucking make an Injustice storyline,
and
bro.
And it will be fire.
Yeah, I got it, bro. Put me in, coach. Bro. That's tight, though. Yeah, I'm a big video game nerd. I'm playing a bunch of Elden Ring again. The DLC is about to come out.
I've heard. Yeah, that's exactly what I was about to say. I heard the DLC was about to come out, so I got to get back into that.
That's a no-lifer for sure, though. That's you got to put a lot of time into the game. Like,
same with Skyrim. I was into Skyrim before Elden Ring and Fallout. Oh my God, Fallout! The amount of hours that I put into Fallout, ridiculous.
Hell yeah.
But those are all great games, man.
Hell yeah. Let me think of some other stuff to ask you here.
Yeah, how many more questions you got? I've been knocking these questions
that's
out.
all I was saying. We're rocking and rolling.
I feel like I didn't finish something though. Like part of me feels like I left something unfinished.
I guess just
we jumped to Montana right before. So my first actual performance was in college. That song that we were working on. This was the ending to that What Story.
Mm-hmm.
That song that we were working on, me and Lul. That was the first song that I ever performed. And I went up there. I went up on stage, and I did my performance, and everybody in the crowd was yelling about an encore, and that was the only song that I had. I'm like, what? Like, what do I do? Like, I have all right. Like, there's this other beat. Like, it's not like I didn't put it down yet, but like we can fuck around with it. Like, yeah. Well, okay, and then I was like nervous as fuck, but like everybody was vibing, but I was super nervous. So I pointed at someone else that was performing earlier, and I was like, "You man, come up here." Mm-hmm. And he came up on stage, and I was like, "I'm gonna spit my part, and then you go crazy." And he was like, "All right, yeah." He was hype as hell. Mm-hmm. I wasn't gonna tell him like, "Well, all right, this is all I got." Fill in the rest, you know. I was just like, "I'm gonna spit this part, and then you go." And he was like, "Yeah." So then we did that, and it was like that was my first like performance, my first little like show that I did, and I think it went better than I expected. Honestly,
it's a good feeling though, you know what I mean? Where it's like, because I mean, so you said too, just how long were you rapping, like just in general before, like since you were a little kid, or like maybe since like young teenager?
I'd say middle school is when I started getting into like actually spitting lyrics myself. They were not good.
Hey man, they never are, you know. When you're young.
That's when my first, you know, that's when I started crafting. You know, that's when I started working on my craft. And from there, I mean, now I'm here. You know, I'm still working. I'm still growing. There's still more for me to like, you know, more for me to learn, more for me to get better at. And I'm just excited. I'm honestly getting more and more excited the more I go through, because I meet cool people like you, like Josh. Shout out to everybody that's at City Sounds. You know, I meet these cool people that's like, okay, you know, we could actually get a team going here and get some real moves made. Like, you know, you see people like LaRussell out there doing their thing, and it's like, I mean, he got the right people next to him, right? Like, he's never alone, right? Someone's got to hold that camera, right? Like, he's never alone. He's got his team.
Teamwork makes the scheme work, man.
Teamwork makes the scheme work. Yeah. I like that.
Yeah, fuck yeah, dude. So that's real, bro. That's fucking cool, man. Like I said, I'm glad we were able to get you on, bro. Get you locked in, bro. You got this project coming out. Lots of people making moves this year, bro. It's good stuff, bro. Good stuff to see. Too, I just wanted to ask you real quick, too, just about a total fucking curveball right here, bro. Ooh, yeah.
Here it is.
Are you supernatural at all? Like, do you believe in, like, are you superstitious at all? Like, do you believe in, like, ghosts or aliens, or did you, like, have any, like, weird experiences growing up, or, like, was your family religious? Like,
my family is definitely religious. My uncle's a pastor. They're Christians. I have had interesting experiences, but I'm a very rational, I'm very, you know, like, logical. I'm a very logical, rational person. Are there things that we can't explain? Definitely. Am I gonna just chalk it up to something that, you know?
What's the weirdest thing you kind of saw that you personally couldn't explain?
That is a curveball. Now you're actually hitting me with curveballs. All right, let me think. The weirdest thing that I couldn't explain.
Oh, shit.
I mean, I've had my eyes play tricks on me, you know what I mean? And I've seen, like, movement when there's no movement. And, like, you know what I mean? When you're supposed to be alone and stuff. But, like...
the classic.
I don't know. I've had a lot of weird, you know... I definitely feel like there are higher powers at play, right? You know, there's got to be something bigger than us out there. But whether or not, like... could you imagine, like... it's like a keyboard, and it's like, all right, I'm gonna help this person, and this person, and this person, and this person, and this person. This person needs help. This person, like, that seems kind of wild, right?
Right.
Like, being able to just like, but hey, a lot of the times I've had a lot of things work out in my favor. That, you know, my parents, my family's told me that, like, you know, I'm blessed, and this, that, and the third, and my name, my entire name has like meaning with like God coming in and like, you know, help me get home.
Yeah, man, that's that faith though, bro. That's that guiding, you know, because it's there's a whole thing where they're like, you know, I love that kind of idea where they're like religion is actually secretly just like badass psychology that you use to like manipulate the real like reality around you, and it's like. I don't know. I think it's both at the same time. You know, people can be very strong-willed, and then it's like the faith in like, you know, like your own beliefs almost, you know, that you're gonna make it helps you make it. It's like, you know, it's like making your own luck type shit.
Exactly.
And yeah, man, I don't know. It's cool, you know, because I feel like a lot of people they're like, I don't know how. I just you know, like that's on God. You know, like it helped. Like, you know, someone's watching over me type shit.
I think what you were saying, that's my mindset, but. As we're going through life, right, we're still learning, we're still finding out new things that are, you know, phenomena and things that we can't explain, right?
Mm-hmm.
It has adapted my thinking to it's more than just what's ahead of you, right? Like it's more than just what you think, logically it's more than logic.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Like it's more than just, but like when you talk about manifestation
mm-hmm.
and you see it actually happen in life, right? Like nobody's just like, I want a car, and then a car just pops up right in front of them.
Mm-hmm.
But if you really want that car, right, you grind and you make things happen to where, you know, you've saved whatever that you manifest it to where now that path has opened up to you. Now you're getting your car, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, okay, boom. I want to be, you know, like I wanted to make music. I wanted to be able to, like, I hear beats and I hear like a song in there that needs to come out, and I just need to figure out what words need to go there, right? And I want to be able to do that. And it's like every time I open my mouth, I'm getting better and better and better at putting words together to where I'm looking back and it's like, oh wow, like I've actually made myself a rapper. Would you look at that?
Hell yeah, man. Yeah, that's what it's all about. You know what I mean? Your mind's a powerful thing, you know. You can pick up and learn anything at any time, you know. And it's you know, all it takes is the dedication, consistency, you know, making the steps so that the luck can come in too type shit.
Right.
And hell yeah. Yeah, that's yeah, I don't know. We used to always ask every guest like, "Oh yeah, you've seen a ghost or alien, or you believe in God?" So we try to have the big questions, bro.
I've seen things that I couldn't explain at the time. You know, I've definitely had experiences that I couldn't explain. There are things that happen in this world that I can't explain, and one possible option
mm-hmm.
is that, like, you can't knock it as not an option, right? Like,
right.
Aliens being out there. You know how many fucking planets are out there? Nobody knows how many fucking planets are out there because it's the universe is infinite, right? So there could literally be infinite planets. You're telling me out of infinity, we're the only ones with... Come on.
We're the only ones with a podcast talking about fucking music and video games and shit.
The multiverse, all that, you know, it's like...
Hell yeah,
Can you really say that there is no other timeline or universe where someone else is having this exact conversation and they're thinking, you know what, maybe there is some dope rapper dude out there in some other universe.
Right. Yeah, man, shit's a trip, bro. That's what it's all about, bro. We fucking having them stoner conversations, bro.
Yeah, see, and that's where I'd kind of leave them, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to sit here and, like, spend hours and days on end trying to figure out like whether or not things are out there. I think of it as like whether or not something's out there, right?
You gotta be in here.
I gotta be in here, bro. Like but when they come through, I'm gonna have the next EP ready to go. I'm gonna have tickets for the next shows. I got shows coming up. The Liaison Lounge.
Hey.
I got one coming up for like Stefan House.
Okay.
I got one coming up with Godfrey and them. The Sole Bowl. What's
on the 23rd, right?
Not their next show, but
another one.
Another one that's coming up.
Hell
I gotta get all these dates put together.
Yeah.
I'm doing all this juggling by myself, you know. So it's like it gets to be a lot, but you know.
Yeah.
It's all a life. You know, it's the life that this is what I wanted to do. This is how I wanted to express myself, to go forward and stuff. Like, I'm enjoying it. It's a lot of work, but this is like, when you love what you do, it's hardly work, you know.
Hell yeah.
But at the same time, it kind of, like, I kind of work harder, you know. I can't get complacent. I can't feel like I'm not doing enough.
Yeah. Hell yeah, man. Well, fuck, dude. I think that's been about. Look at. I told you to fly by. We're at 35 minutes here right now. Let's go ahead and you said you had something good for the people you wanted to show them, right?
All right. So we got one out of all the songs that I'm working on. Right. We got 5 songs that's in the workhouse right now. Right. This one is completely radio ready. It's gonna be that international radio hit that anybody can play, right? Anybody can listen to. Your kids, your granny, you know, the families, the niggas that are out there doing their thing, you know what I'm saying? Maybe not while you doing your thing, but you know, you get home, you chilling, maybe you chilling with your girl. You're like, you know what I mean? Hey, let's play this track. Let's listen to this. You know, this is
let me see.
Really cool.
Make sure we're good. Hold on, I got you.
Uh-oh.
Now we chilling. No, uh-oh.
So, I guess this is the perfect time to debut some of my jokes, right? Where do you take a boat when it's sick?
Where?
To the dock, bro. Come on.
Oh,
man.
my fucking
Come
God.
on, man. Come on, man. What do you call a pig that knows karate, man?
Pork chop.
All right, that one was too easy. I had to give you a layup.
That's an old one. All right, bro. Let's hear this shit.
See if I got this ready. All right. Is it loud enough? What do you think?
I think so.
All right.
Hey, it's Flowlu.
Hey. Should I sing with it?
Yeah, do it, bro.
Lately all these highs got me feeling like we can take our time, baby, take it. But can you keep up with me? We've been through our highs, we've been through our lows. Lately all these highs got me feeling low. We can take our time, baby, take it slow. But can you keep up with my tempo? Baby, flow with me. Hey. Come and get in the zone with me. Baby, flow with me. Okay. Bust it down on the flow with me. We can take it slower, we can speed it up. I can treat it nice or I can beat it up. I can give you kisses, I can tie you up. Or we can grab a candle, we can light it up. But first, do you vibe with me? Are you worthy to slide with me? She said she down to ride with me, won't fight with me, Bonnie and Clyde with me, She's telling me I'm nothing like these other guys. I had a lot of fun with this one, man.
Yeah, man.
We had a rough start, I guess. Got left with a hole in my chest. I couldn't get no rest, wasn't at my best, but yet I digress. We've been through our highs, lately all these times. Okay.
Look at them high notes, bro.
Man, when I was in the studio, this shit was like, bro, I had to like get in there and pour my heart out on the mic, you know what I mean? Like, I can't sit here and like try to be cool and like do it, you know what I mean? Like, I had to really like, you know, like,
yeah,
you know, and then do one thing, but look. Flow my occupation and it's also my name. I've been the same, never changed since I stepped in the game. The rap's cold as the ice in the chains. Got ice in my veins, got me watching the frame while you going insane. You stuck in my head, but I'm trying to get you stuck in my bed. It's got me stuck in this bottle instead. Thinking of these words, I gotta put them together. But I'm a rapper, wordplay should be light as a feather. But whether or not we make it back to my spot, I gotta say something while I'm watching you walk. Trying to take deep breaths, got me taking a shot. But you're so breathtaking that I can't even talk. We lock eyes. It's got me stuck in the daze. Is it me or is time moving a little slower today? The eyes sparkle in the color, such a beautiful shade. But before I let the moment get away, I gotta say, we've been through some highs, we've been through it. Lately all these highs got me feeling like we can take our time, baby, take it. But can you keep up with me? Can't keep up.
Hey,
you feel me? Hey.
That was hard, bro. That was fucking filthy. Fuck yeah, dude.
So that one's coming up next. That's gonna be the next single. I'm gonna drop that sometime next month. But We're gonna get I want to get a music video done. Like that's one that I feel like it needs a music video. It needs the pre-pro. It needs the pro. It needs the post-pro. It needs all the promo. You know, all of that. It needs everything, bro.
Real spring break vibes on that one, bro.
Go crazy. I'm gonna blow a budget on that fucking promotion, bro. Like that one is gonna, because it's radio ready. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
anybody can play it. Anybody can listen to it at any time. Even when I started busting out the flows, like I didn't say nothing too crazy.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
nah.
The craziest thing I said in the song is like trying to take her to bed or something. Like, you know, so let's go hit the bed.
Come on,
you
that's
feel me?
nothing,
And y'all
to take a nap, to take a
right. And if y'all, I'm shout out to all y'all rappers and all y'all musicians out there. Y'all be talking crazy. Y'all be talking crazy, man. Y'all be talking crazy and still be putting in that radio play. So look, y'all gonna make a little bit of room. Let me get that one song in there. You know what I'm saying? There we go.
Hell yeah, man.
It's gonna
Fuck
be
yeah.
fire.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that has been Flowlu, bro. Thank you for coming on by. Go check out his album. Oh, we barely talked about it. It was just real quick, too. There was the Gib Gab Flow, bro. What was the reason you named it that?
Oh, yeah, Gib Gab Flow. So everybody knows about the big bad wolf. You know, wolf backwards is flow. I could have done Gib Dab Flow, but I wanted to do a spin on that, too. Like, I'm the type of guy that I'll do my spin, right? But then I'll add a little extra to it too, right? So it's Big Bag Wolf backwards. So when I drop the next album, which is going to be a compilation of all the singles that I'm going to drop and a remaster of the songs that you've heard, it's going to be Big Bag Wolf. And, you know, going to have a wolf with some money.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
there you
Like,
go.
it's
That's
gonna
pretty
be some
hard,
shit.
yeah.
It's going to be dope.
Hell
So,
yeah, man.
That's the vision. That's kind of the just to give you guys an idea of what I got lined up. There's also, I mean, I'm working with Teef Mobbin, trying to get the Mobbin with Flowlu tour going, because me and him are going to be rocking. We're going to be doing these different events, different shows, and that's part of the reason why we gotta get linked up too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I definitely want I want to make that. I want to make that happen and be as positive for the Sacramento community as possible, because I feel like the community in general, like, we don't have enough stuff to do. You know, we wait for like a couple of days, you know, Freestyle Fridays, there's a couple open mic days, and it's like, if you don't already have your lock-in on an event, you know what I'm saying, what are you doing? You're just sitting around waiting, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, let's change that up and get more things going for these artists to connect with their fans, for artists to find more fans, and for people to have something to do than to just sit at a fucking bar all day, man. You know how many times I get invited out to go sit at a fucking bar on a weekday, and it's like, bro, what? Like, just to do what? Like,
yeah,
just sit at the bar. Someone pull out a camera. Let me get some B-roll footage at least, right? like let's do something with this time. Like, bro, let's put together some events. That's what we're working on right now. That's my whole pitch, right? Is like, let's put some shit together to where they don't always have to be paid events. They don't always have to be, you know what I'm saying, crazy, big, expensive, extravagant, you know what I mean, things. But we build up to that too with that, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's going to be dope. I got the vision is already in place. All it's going to take is getting the team together for the execution.
Cool. Fuck yeah, dude. Yeah, that's what's up. Damn, that was a crazy one. Did you see that glitch?
Yeah, it's been kind of bugging the whole time.
Yeah, a little bit, bro. My bad.
I hope it doesn't look like that on the video. Hey,
we'll be all right.
Still smooth. I'm telling you, I have had streams that have been wild. Like, y'all, shout out to him. Shout out to ZUDECAST, for real. Like, he has this set up so perfect, so dope. I'm about to start streaming in here. You're about to catch the Flowzo layer in here. They're about to pop in here for their morning meetings. I'm going to be here. Oh, what's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? Hold on, man. Let me finish this level. Y'all got it?
Bro, shout out to Bobby. He did all the tech configuration, bro. He's the tech wizard, bro. The real genius behind the behind all making it happen, bro. So I appreciate him, bro. Yeah, he taught me how to run the bitch, but he got her off the ground. So
shout out to Bobby. Hey, Bobby, I did this though. So like, it's officially Bobby and Flow. You know what I'm saying? Like, you did your thing, but like, I did this. I did this.
All right.
I need my cut. No, I'm just it's been a vibe, bro. I appreciate
you, bro. Dap me up one, bro.
Yes, sir.
Hell yeah, bro. Go check out his new EP, bro. Give him a follow. Come on out to Freestyle Fridays, where we all spitting bars. All right.
Yes, sir.
Catch you next time. We got Sorcier this Saturday. Another rapper. It's about to be tight.
Hell yeah.